Hey everyone, it's Dan. This is a pretty special video for me to be able to make. Yesterday we hit an amazing 1k subs. I'm pretty overwhelmed by the response to my builds that I've been getting the last two videos. As a Mosh Chops interrupts, thank you for that. Your support has been incredible, and I really cannot put into words how much it means to me. I'm going to show you in the video, hopefully, how much it means. I've been working on something a little bit special for you guys. But yeah, I cannot, like I said, put into words how much all your support means to me. It's been crazy. The positivity, all the comments are just so lovely. I've gone through, and I will still continue to go through and like and reply to every single one of them. They've all been just so genuinely supportive, and yeah, it's just amazing. Thank you all so much. At the time of recording this, we are at about 1.5k subs, which is mad to think that we just hit 1k yesterday and we're still going up. Seriously, thank you, all of you, so much. Everyone that's subscribed continues to subscribe right now. Everyone that's viewed, left a comment and a like. I'm just so incredibly grateful to all of you. And I guess I just want to say a really big thank you. And as cheesy as this segue is going to be, as we get interrupted by Trandon, there we go. there's a really big thank you to all of you. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm so incredibly grateful to all the support. It really is crazy. It so happens so fast. But I'm going to keep going. Going to keep making things for every one of you. I've got a lot of things planned. I'm going to talk a little bit about that later on the video. Touch on some people's requests, some helpful tips people have given me, that kind of thing. If I can just put creative mode again so I can actually walk around. There you go. There's your big thank you. Thank you all so much. The special thing I've been working on, which we can hopefully turn around and see a little bit of, is up on that hill over there. It's, yeah, well, we'll go closer. Let me pop it in. Well, we'll fly over just at full speed. It's a very large 1k shaped building. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll land over here quickly, and I'll put it in ghost mode just so we can have a quick look around it. Sorry. There we go. So here we are. Yeah. It's a big 1k. And 1k is huge for me. So I wanted to do something special, and yeah, here we have it. A 1k shaped build slash base. I didn't want to just go with like the normal. Oh, I could have just done a big stone 1k. When I was looking for somewhere to build it, I found these really cool pillars on the map. I'll show you where we are. Just at the sort of southwestern edge of the map. 86.5, 29.4 is the coordinates. And yeah, just found these. I thought it'd be really cool to like suspend it up here like this, which is what I've gone ahead and done. And yeah, I kind of like the idea of making sort of some kind of fortified base. I mean, it kind of grew into that as I was building it. I started with the 1 initially, and then the K, and I wanted it to be stone so it stood out. Because this is going to be on the map forever. I'm going to keep building on this island, and this will be here forever, which I think is really cool. And that's thanks to each and every one of you so much to getting me to this huge milestone. It's it's crazy. I'll just go ahead and talk a bit through the build. We've got. I wanted to give it sort of a bit of character, maybe some kind of a story, just with these sort of elements on the supports, the stairs, the ladders, the platforms. Sort of makes it a bit bigger than it is. The sort of the little rooms. There's a bit of a story there, I guess, of maybe a defensive outpost that once was. You can. I have made it so you can sort of walk around it a little bit. I'll quickly show you. So the idea of this wooden bit here would be sort of landing pad, so you come and land your flyer here. Up here, so this is the K. So walking up the K, these doors and a ladder and a hatch frame on the floor that looks after a artifact. So that's sort of stored in the K. I guess that would be sort of the main, the backstory for this outpost would be it protects artifacts, perhaps. You can climb up a bit further, and sort of halfway up, and we can walk up the top of the K, and we have this lookout. You actually get a really good view from up here. Not surprisingly, I mean it's really high up. Yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. We can go back down. And back out. And I've just put a couple of storage boxes around here just to kind of give it some character. It's a bit of detail. A cannon. Again, that defensive side of things. That's sort of what I'm aiming at with that little bench. We can sit here. And then fall through, apparently. That's obviously I've handled that position very well. Let me get out of there. I like the bottom of the. I guess you call. I don't know what even part of the letter you call this piece, but the back of it, the spine of the K, I guess. I kind of like this archway. I came up with. You can walk underneath it. And yeah, there's little windows up there as you climb up as well. I quite like this little half stair thing that sort of developed as I was building this. I think there's. I'll do that. You can see. I think there's. I put a quarter wall here, and the stair snaps to it. And then this pillar allows me to snap the railing down on the inside and the outside. So yeah, it actually looks like a little half stair, which is kind of cool. Storage box here. It doesn't really go anywhere. And there is a ladder here, which I don't know if we can use. I can't really, but I guess my idea here is that this would be sort of the blacksmith, maybe. Some shields and things. Some forges. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought it through entirely how these two would get together. Maybe there'll be a rope bridge or something if that was a possibility in ARK. It isn't right now. And then over here you've got some more platforms. I like rope ladders hanging off of buildings sometimes. It just adds a nice bit of detail. Up here you've got maybe a loading platform. That looks a bit like a crane to me. So that's my thinking behind that. And then maybe a blacksmith. I think maybe did I already say that? Possibly a smithy or something. A workshop in there. And then heading back up to the top of the stairs. There's a little house here at the end, which is fully livable. Bench outside. We can come in again. Sorry about the greenhouse pieces. I wish they were lighter. They're not. I didn't want to go for windows because I like what they're going for with this effect. I just wish they were brighter. You can open these front doors though. You sort of get like a nice French door type vibe. Not very safe, but it is a good view. Nice overhangs on the roof. I've gone with some stairs on the top. I think that's quite a nice effect. But yeah, you've got a chair, mortar and pestle, maybe an oven, if we can imagine that's what it is, fireplace, some painting, some storage. And upstairs, storage here. Obviously torches for lighting and a bed. That's a trophy display mount on the back, which is the sort of the headboard for that bed, in case you're interested in replicating that. And then we've got a ladder here. And so we're now entering the one section of the base. Okay, another window. Just love the lighting in this game. It's just incredible. More windows. And to the very top, and we've got a little blister turret at the top here. Another defensive part of the base. And yeah, that's it really. There's your humongous 1K base. Yeah, thank you so much. Honestly, I'll keep saying it. I'm going to stop apologising and start saying thank you all the time. Because yeah, honestly, thank you so much. Whilst we've got that in view, I just wanted to address some comments we've got on the videos. We'll start with some of the build requests, because I'm noting all of these down. I'll work on these in future videos. So from Naki6374, we got a request for a big treehouse. We've got a few of those. We've got a castle in the volcano region from Rufus Venture. A snow/mountains area build from Zizu Gaga. And then a snow fort build which sort of ties in with that from Tommy Dintrans. A medium-large log cabin in the Redwoods. That's from Kaylee and Bailey, 5180. A mountaintop build from Colio123. A workshop build, which I think was in the comment, was to be part of a base. I think when I do this, it will just be probably a workshop. If it's with a base, it might be like a smaller workshop with the base. So, might be 2 videos there. And that was from the Lord Viper. And then a cliffside house from David Van Ass, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to do a cliffside house for sure, because I've actually had that in my head before I saw that comment. So that's one thing I think we'll be doing pretty soon. Viking Longhouse from Tiberius 947. A tree platform request from Melissa Mo. A boat base from Dickbutt 6648. Great name and pretty cool request. That sounds like quite a fun challenge. A tech tree house from Sniper Lord 3. That does sound pretty cool. And I think that'll cater towards the PvP guys that are commenting, where they're just, saying it's easily raidable, which, yeah, 100%. A lot of my builds will be raidable for sure. Because generally speaking, if you want something to look pretty in ARK, it has to have a bit of wood and a bit of stone. Not entirely, of course, but it's not usually metal. So yeah, my builds definitely won't fare that well on an official PvP server. So just bear that in mind when you're watching. They're PvE orientated or single player usually. I think that's about it. There was a couple of people that helped out in the comments. I'm going to butcher this name, but Mami Shukru 6345 put a really helpful comment in the Treehouse video saying about how you need to disable structure collisions to get most of it to work, which is true for most of my videos. I have disable structure collisions turned on, so I can do some of these interesting things. If you don't want me to do that in future, do let me know, and I will do some videos without it, and I'll specify in the description that I've turned it off, perhaps for a more vanilla type build experience. So let me know if that's something you want me to do, and I will get on that. Loads of comments on if the tree could be knocked down and what would happen. This is with the treehouse video, sorry. Nothing would happen really. The building is obviously supported by the ground, not the tree, because it's not a platform base. So yeah, the tree would just get knocked down and that would be it. I think you can use refertilizer to get it to come back. Haven't tested it, but I think it would work. Or setting your resource respawn radius from structures to very low. I think that would maybe make it come back as well. Plenty of pillar help in the treehouse comments as well, so thank you so much for that. Because if you recall, I struggled with the lineup of the pillars. It was on a slope, so one side was lower than the other. The fix for that is to build one side up, that's on the same plane or same level, if you like, a ceiling from the top of those pillars, and then build down on the other side from the ceiling, and then everything is level. I think, as I said in the end of that video, fence supports will also fix that too. There's a couple of people who have been saying about snap points. Have been a bit of an issue around the 7-minute mark in the Riverside home, where the triangle foundation ceiling snaps to the quarter walls, and it intersects. I haven't yet tested that being an issue. Certainly doing this build with the 1K build, I haven't had any snapping issues that I recall being new. So I will investigate that and report back. As I've said to a couple of people, I will update that video if it doesn't work anymore, and try and come up with a solution. And the last one which is a great one, is Giovanni Madeira 3147. Said about adding power and plumbing to future builds. That's definitely a good shout, and I will do that. Just so, yeah, I mean, it's a great idea. That means that if you use it, it will function without you having to add too much. I appreciate that power and plumbing usually like an interior design thing for some people, so we'll see how that goes. But it's definitely a great idea. Thank you for the suggestion. I will get on adding that to my future builds. And one thing I was going to do, which we will just put on the build right now, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but let's find somewhere. Got a sign. I guess we'll put it on the house. This could be kind of cool. Let's put it here. I'm going to set the wall text to the number of subs at the time of this video, as a tribute. So it's going to be number, currently 1559, clifftop view. There we go. That's the number of subs at the time of making this thank you video to all of you. So much for helping me get to 1k and beyond. I mean, we're going over it already. Yeah. I'm saying it enough. Well, I'm not saying it enough. Let me correct that. I'm not saying it enough. But I will end this video here. Thank you all so much for helping me grow so quickly to this huge milestone for me. Yeah, 1,559 subs at the time of filming on my channel. And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back in the next couple of days with another build. Take care, and thank you very much.